Osimhen, Barcelona striker in a major deal. In a dramatic development shaking Camp Nou this evening, the famous Italian transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, via his official platforms, has revealed that Barcelona has begun to seriously turn its attention towards the giant Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen, after the club's negotiations with Atletico Madrid to sign Julian Alvarez became almost completely complicated, amid the Madrid club's strong insistence on keeping its Argentine star and its categorical rejection of any offers. According to Romano, Barcelona has already begun exploring the circumstances surrounding the possibility of signing the Nigerian this summer, amid news that Galatasaray may be ready to listen to serious offers starting from €75 million, the amount they paid to sign him permanently from Napoli after his loan spell ended. The problem Barcelona faces in the Alvarez file is not only financial, but primarily political and principle-based. Atletico Madrid has officially rejected all of Barcelona's attempts to open negotiation channels, as the Madrid club responded to a request for a meeting by saying, "The player is not for sale, he has a valid contract and we are very happy with him." Atletico did not stop at rejection, but insisted on its stance through its president Enrique Cerezo, who stated, "Julian Alvarez is an Atletico Madrid player, not just for this season, but for many years to come," in a clear message that leaves no room for interpretation. Even on the financial level, the road seems blocked. While Barcelona was hoping to convince Atletico with an amount ranging between 90 and 100 million euros, the Rojo Blanco club refuses to even discuss any offers less than 150 million euros, as they consider that this figure alone might open the door to negotiation. Even more painful for Barcelona is that Alvarez is tied to a contract with Atletico extending until the summer of 2030, with a mythical release clause of 500 million euros, giving the Madrid club an almost unbeatable negotiating position. The situation becomes even more complicated given the historically tense relations between the two clubs. Atletico has no financial need to sell Alvarez and sees him as the cornerstone of its future sporting project. This situation has caused the Alvarez file to enter a dark tunnel, in the words of a source close to the negotiations, prompting Deco to search for practical and quick alternatives to ensure that the attack line is not left without a leader after Lewandowski's departure. While Alvarez seems out of reach, Victor Osimhen emerges as a logical and even exciting alternative. The Nigerian, 27 years old, is considered one of the most dangerous strikers in the world in recent years and possesses physical and tactical qualities that make him ideal for La Liga, which relies on physical strength and speed in behind spaces. Osimhen's numbers in the current season with Galatasaray, loan then permanent transfer, speak for themselves. He has scored 22 goals and provided 8 assists in just 26 matches. These numbers reflect the Nigerian's return to the level that made him the top scorer of Serie A and one of the most prominent players in his position in Europe. Osimhen possesses a set of qualities that Hans Flick is looking for in his next striker: immense physical strength, speed in spaces, high pressing ability on defenders, and finishing with both feet and head. Flick wants a mobile striker who does not just stay in the penalty area, but participates in building attacks and dismantles defenses with his intelligent positioning, qualities the Nigerian possesses innately. The financial problem has always been the biggest obstacle to Barcelona's major deals, but the atmosphere has changed this summer after the club's return to the one-to-one rule and the ability to spend every euro that is saved. Galatasaray is asking about 75 million euros to let Osimhen go, an amount less than the 100 million euros Barcelona was ready to pay for Alvarez. The 25 million euro difference could be decisive, given the club's need to strengthen other positions as well. But the most important question is, how will Barcelona finance such a large deal? The club may be forced to sacrifice some of its stars to create the necessary financial liquidity and make room in the wage bill. Speculations increase about the future of Rafinha or De Jong, who are among the highest paid players in the club. The departure of either could provide Barcelona with between 50 and 70 million euros, a sufficient budget to finance Osimhen's deal, plus part of the new player's wages. Romano himself indicated that Deco is carefully studying this scenario, especially since Flick does not consider Rafinha or De Jong irreplaceable in his plans for next season.